Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's Furtado. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Look out, he's loose. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. the offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He escapes the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Miami offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Hurtado. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware.
Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Snags the quick throw. Fights through a tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He keeps it on the design run. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hurtado. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Running through the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. The Canes are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Winston. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. With the catch, it's Willis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Hurtado. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Hurtado. Looks like he's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Hurtado. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Fighting him off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking for some space. It's Carr. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Back's got it again. Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To pass. It's Hurtado. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble now. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they call a run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. What a stiff arm. Not much on the return. at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's Hurtado. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. If this team came in higher ranked, respected, they were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.